Well, it's Saturday morning, September 10th. Happy birthday to Joe Perry out there. And Marley and I are heading out on our belated birthday road trip to Moncton. This is what Marley wanted to do, so we're going to see if we can both find some music stuff. Speaking of music, I got the day's tunes all lined up. Queen the Works. Hold on a minute. Womp womp. I guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Or something. Just came out of Frank's Music, our first stop of the day. Marley's behind the camera. I got a couple things at Frank's. I like the fact they have a used vinyl section out front. Some things I've had my eye on that probably if I'd have bought them 2 years ago would have been twice as much. This is the vinyl version of Journey's Greatest Hits 2. Now, this only came out in any form, I think, in 2011. So this one's actually open. That's okay. I'll look through it. Same. I like the fact that it's a different color, but it's the same setup basically as the first Greatest Hits album. And just because it was there, you don't always see the classic rock bands' new albums just anywhere. So this is the latest from Heart, called Beautiful Broken. I guess it's only 3 new songs. The rest of them are re-recordings. My understanding is that James Hetfield of Metallica appears on one of the tracks, so that's kind of exciting. So we'll give that a listen, and we'll see what else we can find.
So, we just got back from Dexter's Flea Market. Oh, hi. This is the first time you've seen me.
They've seen you before.
Well, I mean, first time they've seen me in this video.
It's true.
Anyway, so we just got back from Dexter's Flea Market. I got a few things. I'll start it off with, I got Classic Queen.
Oh, that's still in shrink wrap. Hold it up. Okay.
And
that's
yeah.
a good collection of songs.
Yeah.
And I spotted this, and I'm kind of jealous.
Anyway, it's Queen's first album, but it's the British release.
Yeah, it's the old UK CD on EMI, and yeah, that's very rare.
Anyway, and I also probably don't really care much about this because it's not music related, but I got this cool Polaroid camera.
That's very cool. When I buy Atari games, they're on here, so Polaroid camera is good.
Alright. I got Tonight by David Bowie. I've not really listened to much by David Bowie, but what I've heard has been good, and yeah, so why not? Then I also got a couple Queen vinyl. I got Night at the Opera.
So this is a Canadian version on Elektra, down at the bottom there.
And also, I got The Game.
Another Canadian version.
Yep. So, yeah, that was my haul.
So, yeah, I did fairly well at Dexter's today as well. Got some records here. This is Night Ranger, Dawn Patrol. Now this was in the $5 section. It's a little bit beat up. I'll probably replace this with a better copy. This is a Canadian version. It's on Boardwalk Records, which means it's distributed by CBS. That doesn't necessarily make it very rare. This is Midnight Madness by Night Ranger. This one's in pretty good shape. This is another Canadian edition, so it's on Epic, which is kind of unique because in most of the world it was on MCA all the way through. So it's got the stuff inside of it. The second Alice Cooper record, Easy Action. You don't see this one too much, and it was $20, which is not bad. This is a Warner Brothers version of it. Normally, all you see now is brand new versions of the vinyl. Was not expecting this. You don't see this very often. It's the first Motley Crue album, Too Fast for Love. This is a Canadian Elektra edition. And again, most of the Motley Crue vinyls you see now are the new versions, and they're really expensive. Got some Cheap Trick vinyl here. Got Cheap Trick at Budokan. This is an original version, original Canadian version. And this one has, I think this one's got the booklet, or yeah, it's got a little booklet that comes inside of it, which I've seen versions of this that don't, so I've been waiting to find one like that. Also, this one's in really good shape, Lap of Luxury from '88. This is It's a Canadian CBS version. It's also got a little hole. This must have been a punch out. And Steve Perry's first solo album, Street Talk, from '84. This is also a Canadian edition. And something that I was not expecting to find, but this is a Canadian cassette of Queen's greatest hits on Elektra. So I'm pretty excited about that. About the rarest thing that I found, believe it or not. So we're just about to hit spin it.
Well, we just got back from Spin It. I got a couple things. Dad got a bigger haul, but I got Fall Out Boy, American Beauty, American Psycho. That's a thing that I got. That was the only thing I got at Spin It. But we also stopped at a comic book store called The Comic Hunters, and I got the Walking Dead novel. Not graphic novel, but novel. It's called The Road to Woodbury. Anyway, that was my haul.
And Spin It, you know, as usual, doesn't let me down. This time around, I think what I'll do is I'll start with the vinyl, get Survivor, When Seconds Count, and Vital Signs. Vital Signs still in the shrink wrap, but you can't open it along the side. And a spare, just because you don't see Vandenberg records very much, Heading for a Storm. I wish I would have seen the first or third one, or the best of, but that's okay. That's a spare. And some more cassettes. April Wine Live. The blue-gray Aquarius reissue. A couple of Fraley's Comet / Ace Frehley cassettes. These are both Canadian versions, Second Sighting and Trouble Walkin'. And as always, spares of Y&T. I see them, I buy them. So spare of In Rock We Trust and Down for the Count. And after much digging, Spin It has always had 8-track tapes underneath. Sometimes I'll go through them, sometimes I don't. This time I said I'm going through every single one of them. I had to move out of the way a lot because I'm down on my knees on the floor and people coming by and say, excuse me. I did find a couple. I was kind of surprised. I found this Fleetwood Mac, Mystery to Me. Strange album cover. This is from '73. It's Warner Brothers. It's Canadian. I really don't know anything about this album other than the fact that it's got the song Hypnotized on it, which is a really cool song. And Heart, Dog and Butterfly from '78. This is a Canadian edition. This has got Straight On and also the song Dog and Butterfly. So I'm happy with today's haul, and overall it was just a fun trip. Now